Sprinkles, Santa Claus's special elf. Because everything is special with sprinkles. Santa Claus knows you're special too, and he has something to say to you. So listen close as Santa Claus shares holiday cheer with you. You can leave a special message for Santa Claus and get on the nice list at www.santaclaussays.net. Now here is the big man himself, Santa Claus!
Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas to all the boys and the girls of the world. Santa Claus says to be good for goodness sakes. Santa Claus comes to you every day during the Christmas season of 2025 to share with you three things. To bring good cheer, we tell some funny jokes, and we have our elf Sprinkles with us to help us have some good cheer. And then we also like to tell an adventure story. In our adventure story, Santa Claus is a substitute teacher of a fourth grade class. Then we read letters to Santa. We love to be with you. We're here with you every day during the Christmas season at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube live stream. Then we're also on the Facebook. We're also on Apple Podcast and on Spotify Podcast. And you can always find everything we're about here at our website, which is santaclaussays.net. That's also the place where you can get our free gift that we have for you, the Santa Claus Says coloring book. It's there for you there to have and to enjoy as a downloadable gift for you. Now, we want you to know that also we have two very special programs coming up before long. In just a few days is Christmas. On Christmas Eve, on December 24th, we have our special reading of Santa Claus Reads the Night Before Christmas, and we want you to join us for that. Then also, that's our regular time, 8 o'clock p.m. On Christmas Eve, Eastern Time. Then on Sunday morning, on Christmas morning, December 25th, we read the Christmas story, the very first Christmas. We read it from the Bible. It's called the Nativity Story. It's about the birth of Jesus. The day Christmas is all about the celebration of Jesus' birthday. So we hope you will join us at 10 a.m. on Saturday on Christmas morning, Eastern Time. So that's when we will do that. We love to be with you. Now, we want you to know that we always have a special word of the day and for Christmas time, for every day. So Santa Claus says today, the word of the day is faith and wonder. Faith and wonder. So we have wonder and we enjoy the season because it's so magical, and we have faith in what it's all about, for the goodness it's all about. And what we do for that is we have a special Christmas tree calendar, and we put an ornament, a sticker ornament on here every day. And so today will be on day we're 4 days from Christmas here. So that's what we will do. And that's part of how we celebrate Christmas together. There's the Glockenspiel, boys and girls, which means it's now time for Santa Claus's jokes of the day. Here we go. What's the best Christmas present ever? A broken drum. You can't beat it. Another joke. Why doesn't Santa ever get lost? Because everywhere he goes is the present location. Oh my. The Glockenspiel, boys and girls, now means it's time for our special feature, which is Christmas around the world. So let's talk about now Christmas in Japan. Christmas in Japan. In Japan, Christmas is a time for sparkling lights and happy hearts. Even though it's not a traditional holiday, families enjoy decorating with bright lights and cute ornaments. One fun tradition is eating fried chicken for Christmas dinner, sometimes from KFC. People buy fancy strawberry cakes and exchange small gifts. Children love visiting light displays and shopping centers with giant Christmas trees. In Japan, Christmas is cozy, fun, and filled with smiles. That's Christmas in Japan. Well, boys and girls, it's now time for our story time. We have a wonderful story we're telling about a story of kindness. We're on chapter number 26 of our book. We have all the prior chapters in our prior episodes of Santa Claus Says. You can go to our website, santaclaussays.net, and you can listen to all those and watch all of those. And then you can have one or two more episodes of this story we have coming up. This is chapter 26, Emma's Letter to Santa, 1 year later. As December approached once again, and at the 1 year anniversary of Mr. Winter's visit to the class neared, Emma sat at her desk with special paper and her best pen. She had something important to write, a letter to Santa, but very different from the one she'd written the year before. Dear Santa, she began. Her handwriting was neat and confident. Last year I wrote you asking for kindness instead of presents. I was really sad and lonely at school. I didn't think I deserved gifts. I just wanted friends and for people to be nice to me. Then something magical happened. A substitute teacher named Mr. Winters came to our school for 1 week. He taught us about community, kindness, and how everyone matters. He helped me see that I'm not invisible and that I do deserve good things. I don't know if you sent Mr. Winters or if it was just luck, but that 1 week changed my whole life. I have friends now, real friends who care about me and include me. I'm not sad about school anymore. I actually look forward to it. But here's the real amazing part, Santa. The kindness keeps spreading. Our whole school is different now. We help each other, include each other, and treat each other better, and it's spreading to the other schools too. I learned something important this year. Kindness is the best gift of all. When you give it to others, you feel it yourself. When you receive it, you want to share it. It keeps multiplying and growing, making everything better. This year, I don't need anything for Christmas. I have everything I need. Friends, happiness, confidence, and purpose. But if you're looking for ideas about what to give other kids, maybe you could think about sending them teachers like Mr. Winters. Or maybe you could help their school learn about kindness programs like ours. Because these gifts last so much longer than toys. Thank you, Santa, for last year. Whether you sent Mr. Winters or not, thank you for the art supplies, the journal, and especially for the note that I've seen and a matter. I read it whenever I need a reminder. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas delivering presents to all the children. I hope the reindeer are healthy and ready to fly. I hope you know that the best presents aren't always wrapped. Sometimes there are lessons that change lives. With love and gratitude, Emma. P.S. I'm enclosing drawings for you and Mrs. Claus. I hope you like them. And if you ever see Mr. Winters, please tell him thank you from all of us. We will talk about him every day. Emma folded the letter carefully and slipped it into an envelope along with 2 drawings, one of Santa's workshop and of the elves making toys, and one of a classroom with a kindness tree full of leaves and a community puzzle on the wall. In the corner of the second drawing, a teacher who looked remarkably like Mr. Winters stood surrounded by smiling children. She placed the envelope in the special Santa mailbox in her town had at the post office, designed to send letters to the North Pole. Then she walked home with her friends, chatting and laughing, secure in the knowledge that she was valued, seen, and loved. In early December, as Santa sorted through the millions of letters arriving at the North Pole, one envelope caught his eye immediately. He recognized Emma's handwriting. As he read, tears rolled down his rosy cheeks and dampened his white beard. Mrs. Claus found him in his office, letter in hand, crying happy tears. "Nicholas, what's wrong?" "Nothing's wrong," Santa said, his voice thick with emotion. "Everything is wonderfully right." He handed the letter to be read. Mrs. Claus read through Emma's words, her own eyes growing misty. "She's thriving," she whispered. "That sad little girl who felt invisible is now confident and purposeful. She's helping others find what she found." "Look at the drawings," Santa said, spreading them out on the desk. The first showed his workshop in loving detail. Clearly, Emma had spent hours on it, capturing the magic and the joy of the Christmas preparations. But it was the second drawing that truly moved him. Emma had drawn Mr. Winters surrounded by her classmates, everyone smiling. the kindness tree full of leaves representing countless acts of caring. She doesn't know it was me, Santa said softly. She thinks Mr. Winters was a separate person, maybe sent by me. She doesn't realize they're the same. But it doesn't matter. What matters is that she learned the lessons, remembers them, and is now sharing them with others. Wonderful story, indeed, boys and girls. We will conclude this story about kindness tomorrow night, so I hope that you'll join me, and we'll conclude the story about Santa Claus and kindness and the classroom. Well, the glockenspiel we just heard, boys and girls, means it's time now for our letters to Santa. And this is our letter to Santa for today is from Mia. Mia says, Dear Santa, my name is Mia. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Can you please have a tea set and a teddy bear from my teddy bear? May I please have a tea set for my teddy bear? I like having pretend tea parties with them. It was nice be nice. I was nice to my baby sister and shared my toys. Thank you, Santa. Love, Mia. Well, Mia, what a wonderful sentiment that you have there, to be nice to your baby sister and to want something actually for your teddy bear. That is wonderful. You are a delightful girl, and you are definitely on Santa's nice list, and Santa will be there to see you before you know it with some wonderful surprises for you. And for all the boys and the girls of the world, Christmas Eve is just a couple of days away, so get ready. Don't forget Santa loves cookies and hot cocoa. I also want you to know that it's not too late to send me a voicemail or a text or even an email. You can do all of that at santaclaussays.net. Well, boys and girls, the word for today is faith and wonder. And I want you to encourage you to see this wonderful time of year as a wonderful time of wonder and magic, and be faithful that good things are happening in your life. And so our word for today is faith and wonder. And so we continue to decorate our tree with our star ornaments, which we have on a sticker and we put here on our tree. So we are now down, this is on day 4, so we're now just 3 days till Christmas. Isn't that wonderful? And so we get ready for this time of year. We do want to remind you, and we have 2 special episodes of Santa Claus Says coming up on Christmas Eve, which is just a couple of days from now. We want you to remember we read the story the night before Christmas and all through the house. So we do that on Christmas Eve. That's at 8 o'clock p.m., which is the time when we have Easter time. We have our live stream. Then we also want you to know that you can always pick up our podcast at Facebook and on Apple Podcast and on Spotify and on our website, santaclaussays.net. And that is also where you can get our special coloring book. We hope that you'll do that and pick up our coloring book. Our word today is faith and wonder. But then our other special program is on Christmas Day, when we read Christmas Day at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. We'll be reading the story of the first Christmas, the story from the Bible about the story about Jesus being born, which is what the Christmas season is all about. So you don't want to miss those 2 special episodes. Well, boys and girls, that is the glockenspiel, which means it is now time for Santa to say goodbye. I am very, very busy, as you might expect. The elves are in the workshop getting ready, and we are going to be leaving in just a couple of days on Christmas Eve to come see you. So don't forget to have those cookies and that hot cocoa ready to go, because Santa Claus loves you and listens to you, and I'm here to offer you all the good things in life. And the idea is for you to remain on the good list, on the nice list, because we want you to know it's all about being good. We'll see you next time here, boys and girls. Until next time, remember, Santa Claus says to be good for goodness sakes. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. See you soon. Merry Christmas.
You're special to Santa Claus, just like sprinkles. Get on Santa's nice list at santaclaussays.net and watch Santa Claus says live on YouTube. Tell him Sprinkles sent you.